Buena los cabros, buena los cabros, estamos en vivo. Hoy día tenemos un invitado especial. ¿Oh? ¿Quién será? Ya. Voy a intentar jugar con cámaras para que no se pegue. Espero que no se pegue nunca. Así que... ¿Dónde está la transmisión? Ahí está. Si me sale algún mensajito, ahí va a salir. Creo. Ahí. Ya. Vamos a partir. Ya, pues Eric, ¿no saludaste?
¿Ah?
¿No saludaste, pues, Eric?
Hola. No...
Saludó solo el invitado especial. Y dijo, oh.
Previously.
Ahora sí.
Previously. En Walking Dead.
Sí, y aquí estoy comiendo yo helado. Helado. Vamos a iniciar. Puta, el agua que se cambia.
Pusiste el 2, parece, ¿no?
Ahí sí. Iniciar. Ahí sí.
Previously. ¿Había previously?
No sé si hay previously.
Previously in The Walking Dead.
Previously in The Walking Dead. The Doctor Stories.
AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest.
¿En qué quedamos?
Their leader was a
Que
guy
secuestraron
named
El pibito.
Secuestraron al weón.
and AJ
Oh,
pulled the
murió,
trigger.
man.
I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it.
Y no
The
echaron.
other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily.
Lili, la chuche tu
We were
madre,
almost
weón.
eaten by walkers, and suddenly, one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in
Ah,
killing
¿qué está haciendo,
walkers.
weón?
He helped me
Nosotros
treat
pudimos haberla
AJ,
matado,
but
¿o no?
without
A
real
Lily.
medicine,
A la Lili
he
no.
wouldn't make it.
O sea, yo lo intenté, yo lo
The
intenté.
sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least
No, pero yo me
until
refiero
the
al
fight.
capítulo 1.
Ah, en
O sea, en la
la
temporada
temporada
Help
1.
Violet in the bell tower.
No, po.
No, parece que la podíamos echar nomás.
La podíamos echar o la
Violet is
podíamos
a great friend.
perdonar, por así decirlo.
Those are rare.
Claro.
Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the
Oh,
throat.
cómo murió, pobre.
With only a second to decide,
Qué
I
terrible.
fired and saved Violet.
Tú no has visto nada de esta wea, po,
They
¿no?
got
¿O
away
sí?
with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea
Previously.
they were gone.
Solo el preview.
The Walking Dead.
But we knew someone who did.
Ah,
No,
Vi al cuñado que se comía a la
No,
cuñada.
pues, esa fue la temporada pasada, pues, amigo.
Demasiado previo.
Demasiado previously.
Oye, el Nico quiere pasar, parece.
¿Dónde está el Nico? Está aquí al lado mío. Súbase, mi amor. Venga. Por acá.
Sí.
Siéntate. Siéntese.
Apruebo.
Ay, no tengo puesto el
Ay.
texto. Ah, sí lo tengo puesto.
Sí, pues el cartel.
Sí, lo tengo puesto. Se me olvidó ponerlo.
Mejor para Chile.
Ah. No me carga.
Se pegó su buena carga.
Sí, se viene. Ahora está en la carga. Ahí está. La cabeza. Se armó la fiesta.
Buena carga.
Ahora está en la carga. Ahí está. Oh, este weón, verdad que se murió.
Murió brígidamente.
En Drama en esta.
At the start, I was so little. And
Le voy a subir un poquitito
Mitch looked after me.
al juego.
Really, The Walking Dead. Tuvimos que subir.
He was a dick sometimes. But he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole
Nos
who never
vengaremos.
even knew his
Lo
name.
meto.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did
Y
this,
es que
we're
matar a la
going to
Lily
hit them
culiá.
back. They're gonna regret
¿Y fue la
never
Lily o
coming
no?
near us.
No, o sea, sí, pues. Fue la línea.
Mitch were here. He wouldn't
Viste que
cry.
no puedo poner la
He'd
cámara.
find a
Me
way to get our
sale
friends back.
deficiente la conexión. Voy a sacar.
Sí, sí.
Pero se ve
Bueno.
bien, pues, pero bueno.
Sí, pues sí, se
Bash
sabe.
Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the
A lo
basement.
mejor tiene
We got
un
Abel
modo
tied up
que,
tight. He's alive,
que
but
te lo limita.
he's out cold.
Sí, sí, lo he
Thanks.
intentado revisar, pero no cacho. Ahí voy
Un
a
modo
cachar.
seguro.
Sí.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
Ahora puedo comer con tranquilidad.
Ahora voy a comer como debería comer.
I hope you
Ahora
Isn't
como
he
con
dead?
la mano.
Ah,
Well,
culiao.
it's true.
Ey,
We had a
Hey.
plan, and that idiot messed it up.
Hey, cut that shit out.
Someone's gotta say it. It's what everyone's thinking.
Tranca, palanca, colorado.
10.
I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel,
Pues,
find out where
oh.
Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
El olor que debe tener ese gorro, weón.
Mm.
Está más muerto que los muertos vivientes.
Ay, ¿te está el fiambre de la mina aquí, po?
ay, verdad. Ah, ese sí que debe oler. Ah, no, pues no, pues le hicieron una tumba. La enterraron.
Ah.
¿Me acordáis que
Uy,
el ten le había hecho un dibujito de playa?
Mm.
Rosy, te amo.
Rosy.
Rosita. Espérate, voy a investigar si hay algo por acá. Rosita.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Le hice la hora.
Está aquí Rosita encerrada, ¿me voy a decir?
Está cuidando al huevón. po.
Rudy.
Ah, verdad.
Hola, bebé, ¿cómo estás?
Ah.
Saca esa.
Bien.
Ahora es
Ah.
mía. Ojalá no me la maten, si me matan lloro. Y pongo la cámara para que vean mis lágrimas. Ah, el macho.
Ready?
Steady, go. Raca, 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 pum, pum.
¡Boche, boche! ¡Cheque,
Eso.
Fuck. Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Chucha. COVID.
Coronavirus.
Got any water?
No.
Drink. You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me.
Invitado nuevo.
You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here,
Espérame. Ah, tengo bien. Ya.
you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community
Ya,
against
risa
another.
tú. Gente que en cualquier momento va a decir,
Back in the
I
day,
see dreams are blue.
sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin
Red roses too.
We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You look.
You're fucking mad. Let my people fight for you.
I'm starting
Estoy
to think you're
torturando, me
mad
tengo que
at me.
torturar bien.
Muy bien, muy
You
bien.
think we like doing
Cállate,
things
mierda.
like this? Our
Para
home is
cantar.
under threat. It's a
Cántame,
good home,
perra.
built to
What a
last. A lot to
wonderful.
protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Bitch.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed,
Fuck you.
and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid.
Oops.
You little bitch!
Ya.
¿Vos sos humano? Está avanzando que la suya.
That's a lot of blood.
Parece drawing.
This is not good.
A tenerle peco.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Esto
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
Eres tan buena.
I don't
No,
think so.
para que nos diga dónde está y lo curamos y lo dejamos tirado.
Burst inside of me.
Si nos decide dónde están, te curamos.
No medicine can
Pero no lo
fix
curamos.
this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No.
No, pues esto no es zombie. Esto es cualquier hueá interna.
My whole life, everything I ever got,
Tuberculosis.
I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
How about this? How about you tell me everything you know, and then we'll see.
I need assurances.
That's as good as you're gonna get. Hurry up, Abel. You don't have much time.
you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't let me become one of those things.
Try me.
La cara.
Viejo.
What if they could feel it when they turn?
You'll find out soon enough. Maybe you just end up trapped, along for the ride.
There are people trapped inside walkers?
Yeah. That's why you put a bullet in them, if they're gonna turn.
Or maybe that's why you let them.
Okay.
Llevo 5
Okay.
minutos y está terrible dark.
In
Terrible
my
dark.
boot, you'll find a paper with everything you need to know.
¿Otro más?
AJ, check
No,
his
le llegaron a
boot.
pasar el Losi.
We have a boat. That paper shows the miles to the nearest stops. Those words, they're city names. We use them like a call and response. Make sure we don't go shooting our own. Only one we use these days is Rockingham. I can't believe you actually got me to give that up. You got what you wanted.
No sé si creerle.
Don't let me become one of those things.
Pero no hay otro, si igual se va a morir.
Please. I
Máganlo.
want to turn.
Oye, dale negrito.
Not that.
Dale.
I wanna let me keep my face.
Nariz feo, culeo.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Ah, igual que la mamá. O sea, que no es la mamá, pero igual que la...
Igual en la cara.
Adiós.
No, pues, ay, no le caí en la cara.
No, buena.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Tampoco lo torturaste mucho. Un par de coscachos, ¿no?
Come on. We have a boat to find.
Son niños, Eric, son niños.
Son niños en un mundo totalmente distinto. Tienen que aprender. Pero, culeo quedó desquiciado. ¡Homelander!
Homelander.
Carlos, presenta.
Estoy bailando. Si tuviera la cámara puesta no bailaría.
Wikiti, wikiti, wii.
Carnaval, todo de siempre. Mueve las patitas.
Mueve las patitas siempre, David. Baila que bailaste otra vez. Viva ya, reina del Tamaruga. ¡Ya son!
Espérame, vuelvo ahora. ¿Viste? Saco la cámara y conexión excelente.
¡Qué bonito!
Nicolás, Nico, no, eso es mío. No es tuyo, es mío, tú ya comiste.
¿Quiere comer helado el Nico?
Sí,
Después, ¿cuándo con churrete después?
sí, para variar.
Amá, tengo un churrete, amá.
Mamá, me comí las proteínas, mamá. Le dolía el poto ayer, pero ya se le está pasando.
¿Cómo sabes? ¿Te lo dijo?
Porque llora, pues, weón.
Es que
Oye,
tiene,
No, pues si tiene displasia en la
pero tiene
cadera.
pena,
es que tiene
tiene
problemas.
deudas, extraña a su mamá, no sé, pues, puede llorar por eso.
Tiene potosis.
Tiene potosis.
¿Y el arco de Kevin? ¿Qué le pasó?
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was!
Mitch died because
Cállate.
say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Empezado el Chucky,
I
Julio.
double dare
Guys,
you.
look.
Eso era Chucky,
Eso.
weón. No sabía a quién se parecía, weón. Gracias.
¿Quién es? ¿Chucky?
No, pues que me recordaba a alguien la cara del pendejo, pero no acordaba a quién, ¿cachai?
¿Y a quién?
Y a Chucky, pues, weón.
Sí, pues Chucky.
Sí, pues.
Chucky, Child
See anything?
Play.
The beach, a boat,
beach.
and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Mantén el afro abajo.
Manso afro en todo caso.
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlon kept us confined to the safe zone.
Marlon ya no vive.
Marlon se llama.
Pier leading up
¿El
to
arco
the
de
boat.
Marlon?
It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Hay un culeado.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
En todo caso,
There are a few on deck.
Yo pensé
Couple
que
others
era
on the
una
pier.
lanchita.
Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well
Un
armed too.
kayak.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel was in line. This is it.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
¿Qué me falta? Ay, camino.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Algo como eso.
Sniper.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
James.
No quiero. ¿Dónde hay más para hablar? ¿Dónde hay más para hablar? Willy.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Y así se van para allá, pues. Eso es una buena distracción.
¿Qué
Are
camino
those
de madera?
torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire. Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
¿Dónde está el AJ? ¿Dónde tengo que ir, señor?
Sí, el Lady ¿dónde partió?
Ahí está el AJ.
Ahí está. Chiquitito.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
No, vamos a tener que matar caballitos.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Sí, Ringo.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe. What's the plan? Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those
¿Qué
supplies.
hacemos?
I could build traps. Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
A buscar al
If we
James.
lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Perfect. What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Aguas.
¿Quién es?
No caché.
Colorinche. Ron Weasley, ¿eres tú?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it.
Hello, okay.
How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8. Clementine, wait. It's Minnie.
Oh, Minerva.
¿Quién es Minnie?
Una de las mellizas, la polola de ella.
Oh.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Delta. Así se llama.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Ah,
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Minerva. Y el otro es George Jackson.
Minerva McGonagall.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. If Ten could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Ay, los perros pesados.
Están golpeando.
Fui yo.
Wow, King Dead. Ah, chiste.
De Walking Dead. Ya, cuéstate.
Are you okay?
Basta de show.
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan. Everyone except Ten.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
A buscar.
Oh, baby, I love the way.
Apruebo. Ponete.
Ah, espérate que estoy viendo la transmisión.
Apruebo.
Ah, puedo. A ver. Ah, no alcancé.
Apruebo.
Ah,
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get?
oh,
15?
está fundido.
100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
Enfermo.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Una cosa.
Le pegaron una
Let's
fileteada
rest a
otro día.
second.
Salón fue una balazo.
Unos balas. Unos perdigones.
Perdigones.
Déjale. Ah.
Ah, huevonao.
Clem, I keep thinking...
Este tipo de juego todo puede
When Willie
pasar.
said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong. I can control what I do, but
Homeland.
not what I think. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin too.
¿Por qué?
Porque igual fue su
Running
culpa,
out of
pero
cover
igual no
when
fue
Willie
su
attacked
culpa.
the school was
¿Cachai?
really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you
Somos
yell at
bacanes.
someone, it just makes them not listen.
You know, they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
Like drawing and playing the piano.
Exactly. We can show them how to survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
You're old.
I'm not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Qué bien. Esos sonidos, tío, me dan
Por eso no te parece a Piccolo, weón.
Acá hay harto. Debe estar por ahí metido.
James.
a los negocios. Estos son de los que hay, ¿eh? No, 4, 5.
I don't see James, just monsters.
Atrás.
A la verga.
Ah, no está en su máscara.
Está con la máscara.
Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them, the walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
¿Cómo los distraigo?
Ponte a bailar, como así como el
Ponte a bailar.
¿Quieres que
¿quieres que me
baile hula
ponga?
hula?
Ponga la falda y baile hula hula?
hula hula.
Me equivoqué, ¿no? Me distraje.
Ah, la ver.
Sería todo.
Ah,
Nos vemos la próxima semana.
sí.
Me distraje. Perdón.
Ah,
Estaba leyendo arriba.
chao. Chao. Desconfiado.
¿Qué me salió sangre? Concha, son
Me
caletas.
podían atacar. Me podían atacar.
Es como cuidado.
Ay.
No,
Voy a mutear
menos
esta
mal.
parte de esto.
No, ya.
How long I can keep this up? Did you find your mask?
Los sonidos del
The horses must have...
gran cosa.
Oh, shit.
Dan
We have to
miedo.
run.
Hey, over here! AJ!
No hay wea. Oye,
There are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
¿Sabes lo que quiere este esqueleto? No sé por qué me acuerdo de eso.
Queremos más calcio, qué bueno es eso.
Es eso. Queremos calcio por la visera.
qué viejo.
Temón de Dios.
Queremos más calcio. Me gusta
Me
los
gusta
huesos.
el hueso.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Merci.
Esa weá sigue de ser olorosita.
Thank you for helping me get this back.
Quiero ver la foto. ¿Quién era?
Now,
¿Quién era?
how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Me acordé de poner el cartelito.
¡Eja!
Ah,
It's safe. Just a little further.
What the...
Una casita. Sí, a James.
¿Y qué está rezando el AJ? Ah.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
Sí.
I don't know.
Did you lick it?
¿Y qué es eso?
Esas piedras de sapo, ¿no? Esas gigantes.
Ah...
¿Hay la mía una de esas weas?
No.
No lo hagas.
¿Tú sí?
Sí,
No lo sé. Ah.
yo sí.
Que hay con ese como por una semana, ¿no?
Más o menos. Mira, me encontré una más.
Beatnik.
Para la casa.
Al bolsillo mío.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Canibalismo. Ah, te cacho.
Con todos los caminantes.
Pastorea. Ah, van a pastorear. Ya entendí. Pensé que era pastorear de lo.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do, as people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. we turn. Not dead, not alive.
Well, you can't prove that, James. Look, I've heard some weird things, but walkers having a soul?
Like I said, I know how it sounds.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Oh. Ah, no se alcanzó a convertir en santo.
Lee.
O sea, el...
She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Y los papás ya estaban convertidos en...
Sí, los papás ya estaban
Sorry.
convertidos.
Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring out difficult memories.
Qué huevo en el poto.
I lived among walkers for years.
Puso los
Still
hijos
do
de la
in a
cuna,
way.
soy su ídolo, tía. Gamer
When they're
6.
alone. They're harmless. Innocent.
Aguante, Rodrigo Bravo. Aguante.
If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell
Yo
me
creo
if
que
you
es el
really
mismo que está
believe they're
escribiendo.
just monsters.
Que está escribiendo como Gamer 6 y
They
como
are
Rodrigo Bravo.
just monsters. Not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
Lewis would
¿Qué,
do it
qué,
for us.
me perdí?
Yeah,
Yo también.
I guess.
Bobby, ¿qué pasó?
Ah, ¿qué cosa?
No, que nos perdimos.
No me perdí la historia, no caché qué había que hacer, pero parece que elegí bien.
The first rule
Lo que
is
pasa
never go
es
alone.
que no sé
I'm
tampoco.
not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
Check
I
the
will.
door.
Remember to breathe.
To the window.
I
To the
will.
window.
I
To the
promise.
door. To the door.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Vamos a practicar.
Oli. Buena, cabros.
¿Qué pasa, amigos?
Hola.
Concha tu madre.
Chucha, me asusté. Dijo, buena, compadre. No tan cerca, no tan cerca.
No lo puedo manejar así. Ahora sí me dejo.
Así terminar la cita del canal antes.
No puedo ir para los lados, solo hacia adelante.
Sea rápido. Ahí está. Dile que te haga patita.
Titanic. Jack.
Oh, me dio pena.
No quiero pensar que son personas porque maté muchas personas.
Qué bola cagada.
Oh, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different?
Me da más pena que la
At all?
chucha, la wea.
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you.
Ni paso.
I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Ah,
Many.
chucha.
But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ,
You've killed someone?
Yeah,
¿Tú cagás, chica?
I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
that's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. Oh, the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
How about the woman in the back, near the wind chimes? What's her name?
I don't know.
Asim, Omar, Lewis. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen by the raiders. I'll never forget that.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Se viene.
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
That sounds weird. But if you believe it, I do too.
Se
Come on,
comió un
AJ.
pendejo culiao.
Let's get back before it's too dark.
Oh, me dio pena.
En Nils. Whispers.
¿Se escucha bullar en mi micrófono o no?
¿No?
Voy a abrir la ventana, a ver por si se escucha
I've
algo.
never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd have called them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Pijama.
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
Obvio,
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
I'll be an artist.
I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Ah, ah, ese sonido culiao. Se me salió la boca, weón.
¿Ah?
El sonido del lápiz escribiendo en la mesa me dio cosita.
Pero, coloca el muñeco.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there.
¿Dónde lo puedo poner? Ahí arriba.
En la repisa. Ahí.
What's his name?
Beat Nick.
That's funny.
Do you even get what the joke is?
No.
No.
I'm gonna show him the 10 later.
Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing.
Oh,
¿Qué pasó, hermano?
incendio.
¿Dónde?
There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill him. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy.
Como
I
la
know I shouldn't feel like this.
Stormfront.
I hated him
Quiero ver
too.
la luz de tus ojos cuando
I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay, what are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
Oh.
Está bueno.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
Well, first, it would suck, like, big time. And then... I'd have to nom eat you, little boy! Stop!
Ese no.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
No puedo controlar eso, amiguito.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
No.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together.
Como los papás de la Clem.
We might even be okay.
Estaban
¿Ah?
juntos. Los papás de
think
la
so?
Clem que estaban juntos.
Ah,
James said a lot of things about the monsters. And most of it was crazy pants, AJ.
So you don't think I would be inside my monster self?
There is no monster self, kiddo. Nothing that makes you, you would be in there.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
chao.
Qué buena, la puerta se abre para
What's
los
with
dos lados.
AJ? He just needs some
Viene
space.
adentro.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't.
No,
The
espérame.
person we ran into in the woods.
Los perros, los perros.
Tranquilo.
Hay un caminante en la casa. ¡Ah!
Mucho guau, ya. Ya.
¿Qué pasaba? ¿Había un caminante?
Wasn't Minnie.
Afuera sí.
Not really. The way she sounded, and
Un caminante de cuatro
Acted.
patas.
the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
We can still save Minnie. If we brought her back, we could...
You saw how she reacted when Lily showed up. Those are her people now, and we are not. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Lewis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. No, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Lewis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
Una chapita.
Oh.
Una chapita.
Una chapita de la prueba.
Clementine.
Really?
It's like a name badge. It'll look good on your jacket.
¿Las clementinas no son flores?
No, pues están la naranja, las mandarinas y las clementinas.
Ah,
No alcancé.
sí.
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one
la
of the
beach.
dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
A ver, entonces nunca he comido clementina.
Son súper chicas. Pues.
It's cool, right?
Ese es el
Super
orden, pues,
cool.
naranja, mandarina, clementina.
Back.
Y pomelo, son más grandes, ¿no? Por eso es
Think
distinto
fast.
también.
Ouch.
Qué buen juego.
Ah,
Te amo, hermanito.
I love you, Clem.
No.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Él también debería tenerlo corto.
Sí. Igual le sirve como amortiguación.
De casco, le decía.
Sí.
Se viene el party. ¡Todo el mundo!
Looks like things are coming together.
We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
¡Dale la mano! ¡Dale la mano!
We should have some fun first.
¡Tómale la rocha!
Music?
¡A mi la cheta!
Lewis isn't here. See that? It's like Lewis in a box. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting, like, we're gonna get through this.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I promise not to swear all over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out.
So you take one of those black things that look like plates and you put it on here.
And then it plays music?
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh yeah, the old music teacher was a big fan. Pretty cool guy up until he ditched us all.
What's jazz sound like?
That one's hard to describe. Just wait till you hear it.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice.
Let's deck this place out in green.
Mimi's favorite color.
I'll make it happen. This place is gonna look great.
Ojalá no nos vengan a atacar hoy.
Lo invitamos a la fiesta.
Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Rúñeme. 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 Rúñeme.
Willy, ¿dónde estás? Aquí está.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships.
Ships.
There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again.
We're
gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
I don't want to discourage you, but we're gonna be on that boat to rescue the others. Please, don't get us killed.
What? No! I mean, yeah, I still have a few details to work out, but don't worry. I'll make sure there's time for you to get off the boat before she explodes. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
Buena, poto.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how I treated 10. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's not
¿Qué pasó?
Oh.
No, yo lo paré, yo lo paré.
nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Oh.
Buena nota me sacaste.
Sí.
Baile,
Baila, Miguelito, baila.
¡Nene malo! Perrea, Rosy, perrea.
Fuck you.
Raiders.
Sí, eso dice.
Sí, pero era
Wow.
para los que...
This looks great,
Los
Ruby.
Raiders, por los que están
Couldn't have done it
secuestrando.
without you. But
Ah,
just wait till you see what
sorpresa,
else
idiota.
I've got.
Sorpresa, idiota.
Go ahead and mingle.
Grúñeme,
I'll let you know. when it's
grúñeme,
time.
grúñeme.
I guess I'll mingle. I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Perro, qué güey.
Good to go, Clem.
No se mueve.
It'll work.
Perra.
Y vos.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
You made it, so we'll name it after you. Willie Jr.
That's like my name, Alvin Jr.
It is.
I used to hate my name. Not anymore. Welcome to the world, WJ.
I found them. Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
No, no hagamos eso,
Okay.
weón.
I don't get it.
Well,
La buena
these
fome.
explain
Pero
why all
no,
of us
porque
got
van a
sent to this
salir
school in the first place.
las trancas de todos, po,
And all the
weón.
bad shit we
Que me
did.
estoy
that
llorando.
¿Qué va a hacer? El eje ya, el monitor.
Ya, monitor de que llegó ya.
I
Hay que
figured
ir.
if we're all going on
Chuchuá, chuchuá.
who we really are.
Está la señora
I'll read it.
Zapa.
Espérame.
Zapa, 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 zapa.
La saqué.
Oh.
La paré, no.
¡Eh!
Le bajé el volumen al
Adults,
foto que lo
stop.
tenían 200.
What about us?
Ya, pues, cojo.
And you have to
Perdón,
guess
perdón.
which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Ya, salúdense.
Hola.
La.
Ya, se callan ahora.
Ya. Se cayó.
No escuché, pues, weón, ¿vieron?
Que no voy a controlar la ira, una wea así.
That's gotta be Violet.
Nope, way scarier.
Marlon, entonces.
That's Ruby's file.
Ah,
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early days. She was like you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. Used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie, please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
no, weón.
Trust me. Nobody wanted to know that.
El culiao.
What does that mean?
Ah, la R, wea.
Lo va a descubrir solo, déjenlo. No.
¡Oh!
Listo, empezó la del Pau.
Maybe we should change up
Ah,
I like all kind of different music. I
En
think.
ese día el negrito no dejó de ganarse el taxi.
How many?
I don't know. A lot.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Throw some country on.
Hell
Where
yeah.
did you got Nado? Happy when Nado? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you get Nado?
Pero eso no es country.
Ah, no.
Eso es
¿Cómo que no?
¿Cómo que
Eso es
no?
como
man?
Tex-Mex.
¿Cómo que no?
¿Cómo que no? Country.
Terrible country. No sabéis nada
Sí.
de
I
country.
realize how many of us we
No hay nada de
lost.
country.
Aguante Texas,
Just in
madre.
And Larissa and Jasmine. That
Yo
one
quiero
girl with
ir a
colored braces,
casa.
And Joey.
Ya cállate que no
Yo
escucho.
quiero ir a casa. Oh, está
Aaron.
cantando la canción de Texas.
Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces.
la tonta Texas.
Alex, do we
Yo
try?
soy de Texas.
Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
34. Estamos bien los 33.
¿Cuánto he sacado el del Kevin? O sea, el del Marlon.
Lewis.
O Malvin.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
Sí,
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kind of shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV. Mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen. Because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand.
Se puso dark el carrete.
Use that to
ya se
push the
curaron.
trigger.
Sí, boludo.
So yeah.
Y ahora pongan rata blanca y todas esas weas son países.
Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police.
Ya pongan sol y lluvia, ya.
I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like
Así me voy a
Grandma
bajar el
was
foto un poco.
going anywhere. And besides,
De la
I
nube
just
lo voy a
wanted to
bajar
finish
al
my
Chuchitumare.
cartoons.
Hablando de bajar fotos, estoy bajando el.
El de fantasma.
Eso.
She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
Te voy a bajar más, culiao. Qué wea.
Sí, yo también.
A ver, habla. Foto.
Puta la wea.
Pero no, pues normal.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo están, amiguitos?
Ya está, perfecto. Ya.
Ahí está, en menos 10.
Es la peor fiesta.
This might be the worst party
Sí,
of all time.
Pensé que se iban a poner a llorar. Corriendo y después llorando.
People that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry, this is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type like Lewis was, I guess.
Is, no was.
You mean is.
Ah.
We'll see him soon.
Ten's right.
Hey, I've got an
La
idea.
música.
Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid?
Anything you
when all
want,
of us used to get scared?
Too bad I can't play it.
Vini,
Who would have known
canta.
how? He liked that one.
You could just sing it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright,
Tiene
I
momento
can do that.
musical.
Soy el bolón musical.
It's
El
hard to
karaoke.
believe
That I can see you were always right beside me.
Lo pueden
Tum, tum,
empezar.
tum, turum, tum, tum, turum.
Cállate.
No.
¿Qué pasó?
Lo vamos a dejar hasta acá.
Adivinemos, ¿qué canción va a cantar? Adivinemos, ¿qué canción va a cantar?
Pónganlo en los comentarios.
Ya.
Pongan en el chat.
El Eric, a ver, ¿qué canción crees que va a cantar?
Despacito.
Ya, Potito, a ver.
Respétame, no eso.
Potito,
Pensé que iba a ser
me-
más técnico, así como no sé. No, despacito.
Despacito. Ya, Poto, ¿cuál crees tú que va a cantar?
Va a cantar alguna de Mariah Carey. Alguna de esas. Con harto
Yo
así.
creo que va a cantar. Queremos lo mejor para Chile. Yo creo que esa va a cantar.
De nuevo, de nuevo.
Bajando el volumen.
Queremos lo mejor para Chile.
Si voto la bebida, weón. Está tomando.
Ya, ahora se callan. Ya, ahora se callan los culiados. Esta wea es panda.
Never mind the storm.
El perro, concha su madre. Esa cara puso el perro.
The night will be over soon. The night
Me suena esa canción. ¿Existirá?
No sé.
Pongan Shazam.
Brush away the sorrow. Brush
Me dio pena.
away the
No.
tears.
No, parece que no existe.
No.
Su bucher.
Esta cosita, no.
Heavy heart.
Pucha, el hijo
Anda
Will
dormido.
Smith.
Puta, man, su carrete, weón.
Esa es la buena que se cura y deja la cagada, mata todo el carrete.
Night will be over soon.
Menos mal, weón.
¿Que se va a acabar?
¿Y cuándo termina?
Que se acabe.
Oh, el carrete de la perra, weón.
Carrete culiao malo.
Eje, tienes que vivirlo, Eje, tienes que vivirlo.
Dice la última noche
Atención.
para morir todo.
Colgada al frente. Chuchu, chuchu.
Vete, weón, ¿para qué sacaste esa weá? Saco
Grúñeme, grúñeme.
¿Por qué decís eso?
Ya me de. Se empiezan a ir todos así va la pieza, así.
Ay, era
¿Tienen visto el Shrek?
Se queda cantando sola la weón.
The sun will be rising soon.
Ya, la única que es distinta. Cri, cri.
Gaviota, gaviota.
Ni un culo aplaudió.
Ahí está la gaviota.
Ahí.
Oh, cagó.
Y ahora la pegaron. Agarraron a puras patas los hijos.
El carrete culiao, weón.
Cállate,
Cállate, mierda. Gracias por cagarme la única diversión que he tenido en meses. Bastarda.
Apruebo.
Apruebo.
Ahora, pues, Bobby.
Queremos lo mejor para Chile.
¡Eh!
¡Oh,
¡Me
Lili!
estáis hueviando!
No.
Concha tu madre, mis pelos.
No.
No.
Hey, sweet pea.
¡Ah! Ay, me
La
voy a
wea
llorar.
Penny.
Es distinto, está distinto.
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started.
Que era chica.
You taught me to shoot and to cut my hair, to be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course.
You kinda had to think on your feet. Monsters took over the world, and you got stuck taking care of an 8-year-old girl.
You were a handful, but I didn't get stuck with anything. You kept me going. You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many
and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
Chucha.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it.
Estoy muerto.
You get your friends out of it.
No me preocupa porque no existo. Esto es tu sueño.
Claro.
I know you're a
Ya morí.
Clementine, I know is gonna fix it.
Yeah, I made it this far, didn't I?
You sure did.
Chiquitita.
When a lot of other people couldn't. Never give in, Clem. Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
Quiero saber.
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you
¿Deberíamos hablar
have
algún
something
día?
to lose.
Deberíamos
But having people you care about, that's a good thing.
Esa pesadilla, ¿te acordás de un caballo que caminábamos por el
Sí,
pasillo? ¿También?
Pero como que abrimos la puerta y cagó la...
Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
Lo estoy.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
Diría que no estoy llorando, pero sería una gran mentira.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
Ahora me tengo que ir.
He's good,
Adiós.
Lee. You'd like him.
Ahora me tiro. Pa.
Not bad. You teach him to shoot yet?
Obvio.
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanted to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now. It was easier for me since the world was just changing.
Ya, voy a llorar más.
Living in one that's changed completely.
AJ's amazing, Lee. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. He'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am?
No.
Me voy. Adiós. Mi planeta me necesita.
Wow. Just
Epa.
look at you.
¡Epa, epa! Lolito.
Just look at you.
Mira, se agrandó.
Se agrandó.
Thought I told you to keep this short.
You don't know how hard it is to find scissors these days.
Como una vuelta.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Oh, concha tu madre, qué pena, weón.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go.
Estaba soñando con Ricky.
We got a long walk.
Puta la wea, ¿por qué me despertaste?
Ah, la wea.
Oh. Apruebo.
Apruebo. Apruebo.
Apruebo.
Ay, no quiere la wea ahí. Queremos. ¿Qué ha? Así amanezco yo en las mañanas. Llegaron. Ah.
Chuche.
No duró nada.
Oh, y ahora me dan pena.
Todo porque lo viste mirar la campanita.
Porque viste cómo nos miraban.
Miraban el sonido, pues, no sé, en verdad, pico. O sea, además yo creo que está la gente ahí, pero en verdad no creo que haya cura, ¿cachai?
Blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend is here.
En verdad es como un favor que se le hace.
Hello.
Hace un día se lo van a echar, lo van a confundir.
Se lo van a echar.
Guys, this is James.
He's my friend. He's, so cool.
How do you get the skin like that?
Oh, Clementine?
Can I try it on?
Willie, quiet. Someone might hear you.
Loud is bad.
I'm not even being that loud.
Cállate, coño.
I'll be quiet. Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Hey. Hey there, James. Sorry about Willie.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea.
Aló, ¿faunde?
Hold tight.
Hey, Tank, can you come talk for a sec? There's something I have to tell you.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Your friends are different. Open-minded. Accepting. Like you. That's not usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's just being welcomed. It's strange.
You know, they could be your friends too. I know you didn't want to come into the school before, but now that you've met them...
I haven't lived with people in a long time. But it does sound nice. Let me think about it. I wanted to show you something. This was my boyfriend, Charlie. We joined the Whisperers together. But it changed him. In a way that couldn't be undone. It changed both of us.
What do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. I believed in that, fiercely. So much so, that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him. Didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name.
What's your point, James?
After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. It broke something in Charlie.
Charlie.
I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise. They're close. Soon there will be enough of them to provide us cover. I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go. After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Take care of AJ.
En mi paso.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close.
¿Cuántas veces muero?
Ruby, you're in charge of the horses.
¿Quién se muere, mejor dicho? Aparte de James.
Ten, take care of the supplies.
El del tatuaje de árbol en la cara, ese se muere.
El Willy.
Find the boiler.
Se barrió con la cabeza.
Bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
Yo creo que el Willy. Madre mía,
Y
Willy.
muere. ¿Quién es el Willy?
El Chucky.
El Chucky. Ese.
Ah,
See you all on
sí.
the other side.
Y la Ruby quizás también.
Esos tres que esos se mueren, sí.
No, la Ruby no se muere.
¿Viste un spoiler tú? Pues cállate, no podéis decir nada.
No.
Ah, ¿ya pasó el spoiler que viste?
No, tampoco no pasaron eso. No, pero la Ruby es como la segunda, es como la... Casi como protagonista.
Minnie is one of them now.
¿La Ruby? No. La Nicolorina no es protagonista. La Violet es la protagonista.
Ah, perdón, la Violet, se me confunde.
Tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Minnie's gone. She's not the person you remember.
I know. That's why I want you to tell her. Maybe she'll change her mind and want to come home.
Baby, if you wanna go home.
Y va a quedar la cagada.
Se vienen las 5 muertes seguidas. 5 muy poco.
Hey, it's time. We gotta move.
Clem, what happens if someone else gets caught while we're in there?
Cagamos.
Palabras
Hicimos como la gallampa.
What if it's you?
Reiniciamos el nivel.
Reiniciamos el nivel, pues bueno, sí, claro.
I couldn't save Minnie or Lou or Sim.
O desenchufamos el
Desenchufo el computador,
sí.
Lo reinicio.
Como lo hice una vez en...
Yo lo hice una vez en los Sims, cuando me entraron a robar.
Yo reconozco que lo hice en Detroit.
¿Lo hiciste por dónde?
Reconozco que lo hice por Detroit. Cita.
Ojo, que
ahí está la cuña para el GC. Déjate esa cuña para el GC.
Y ahí la lleva la pausa.
Es que no cacho, pues weón. Ya.
Abrázalo.
No sé, eso soluciona todo.
Sí. Better not disappear on me, okay?
No, Frankie, nunca más, por favor, ya. Bueno.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's bring our friends back home.
All of them.
All of them.
We're all in this.
It's ready.
So,
I know this is gonna sound gross, but...
Covering your smell. Smart.
Pintémoslo. No me mires con esos ojos de coquetería, por favor.
Este no es muy romántico.
Está muy romántico este momento para coquetear. ¡Eo!
Lo que es que después siempre se le limpia sola la ropa. Usar tripas. Untarse con tripas. Déjale.
Te estoy untando.
Thanks.
Te estoy jabrando la espalda.
Para.
You gonna do it?
No me aburro nada. Ya, démosle. Pero en el afro, no me toquen el afro.
Okay, follow my lead.
we go.
Oh. Somos uno de ellos. Ah.
Oh, se murió.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
En mi bajo. Igual que el Chandy.
Te van a acabar.
No.
¡Oh!
¡Ah!
¡Oh! ¡Concha tu madre! Lo hiciste muy pronto.
Es que
Una de 5.
Pensé que había que hacerlo.
Sí.
Solo lo hice.
Sí.
Fui a rushear.
Había que...
Esto mismo me pasó ayer en el Fall Guys.
Igualito,
Stay
igual.
behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Hay que cachar la luz, po.
Sí,
Cuando
po.
la luz esté...
El tema fuerte.
No, pero ahí que te adelantaste. Porque la luz está ya lejos. Sí, po. Sí.
Está bien.
No me pesca, no me da la opción. No me dio la opción.
Qué bonito.
Se llevan 2.
No me dio la opción.
Ya, ahora hazlo cuando tire la luz, no en la oscuridad.
Ya está.
Sí.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ay, guapo.
Sí, la indicación al otro, pa, muerto.
Ahora.
Joder.
Esto es como la silla musical.
Corre,
Corre.
¡Estoy corriendo!
Cagaste, te mandó saludos.
¿Qué hago ahí? ¿Qué hago ahí, amigos? Estaba corriendo.
Quizás por el otro lado, a lo mejor es por la
Stay
derecha.
behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Intenta avanzar más.
Sí, por eso, no.
Antes de que la luz... Ya, a ver.
Estoy corriendo todo el rato. No me da la opción de nuevo, po, weón.
Está bugueado el juego.
Sí, aparte que soy mala. Me lo hacen más difícil.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
¿Y no puedes sobrepasarlo ese?
Eso es. Ahí te creo por ahí. Ahora. Espera que aparezca uno aquí por la derecha.
No hay nada, po, weón.
Ahí,
¡No! ¡La weá!
Ya, entonces
Ya,
derecha,
ya
derecha,
sabemos,
izquierda.
Ya sabemos, ya. Vamos.
Derecha, izquierda.
Los mejores chiles.
Use them as shields.
Sigue. Tranquila. Ahora. Dale, para la izquierda, al toque.
Ya, Liceo.
Eso, ahí.
Ya liceo. Ahí,
¿Dónde?
que mira. Ahí, eso.
Ahora.
Con
A la
todo
derecha.
adelante.
Fin.
Los caballitos. Ay, los caballitos.
Come on, Willie.
Una carga.
God damn it! Someone get over there and see what's going on. Stay sharp.
Okay, now's our chance. We can't risk leaving
Se
cover.
lava.
We'll have to crawl along the side of the dock.
Get it.
The guts are washing off.
Guardé, vamos. ¡Ah!
Oh, una suerita.
Patita.
Follow me, this way.
Ah, la envolvente.
Conchetumare.
Mira, ¿y cómo
No.
hace para no flotar?
Es que son una mierda.
Acuérdate que ya no tenemos.
La mierda.
¡Eso ya! ¡No!
¡Mátalo, los chicos!
¡Ah, me equivoqué!
Ah, morimos. Ahí, así que se limpian.
Fuck, are you okay? I'm fine.
Como en el Zelda, como en el Zelda.
Stay close.
¡No!
Muy buena.
Como en el Zelda, ok.
Para que así mismo me pasó como. Ya, vamos. Pero es que también hay que hacerlo rápido porque estos buenos están subiendo también.
Fuck, are you okay?
Sí.
I'm fine.
Sí, pues ya no están protegidos.
No, pues. Ya, esperamos a uno.
Stay close. Stay hidden.
¿Sabes que lo maten? Pues
Ahora.
Pero, ¿es broma?
Ya.
Vamos, tenés que esperar que se vaya la luz.
Pero si eso hice.
Ah.
Pero esa cosa se vaya en todo.
Sí.
Claramente no. Uno quiere lo mejor para Chile.
Fuck, are you okay? I'm fine.
No me fijé la luz.
Yo me fijé en la luz, pero según yo ya se había ido.
No, no, no,
Stay close. Stay hidden.
¿Ahora sí?
Ahora.
Déjale.
Ahí se ve para otro lado.
No. Mira.
¡Ahora!
Taran, taran.
No, pues el sigilo gracioso. Tiene que ser sigilo tenso.
Este chiquitaca.
Es el bien de suspenso.
Chiripapa.
Eso.
Recogen la fruta,
Chiripapa. Ay, jo.
¡Apruebo!
Rosa Eric.
No, es Arik. No es Rosa. Es Arik.
No, sí dice.
No dice
Ah,
Rosa.
¿verdad? Arik. ¿Verdad?
Arik.
¿Hasta cuándo?
We're getting close.
¡Trabajo!
After we find the boiler,
Oye, ¿sabían que
place the
Rosa
bomb,
Erika murió?
get our friends out.
Oh.
Minnie said there were 8 raiders, but we
Murió
didn't see that many
el
outside.
año. O sea, no.
Look out for
Sí,
guards
pues el año
and stay
pasado.
quiet, okay? Right behind you. Good. I'll scout ahead and signal when it's clear.
Ahora está Rosa Melfierro.
Chiste.
Vamos.
Chiste de los 90. Calvo.
Ya.
¿Qué estés bien.
¿Dónde está ese huevo?
No, el fucker. ¿Cómo se llama? El MJ. No sé.
Jay.
Mary Jane.
Hey, who's there?
Bueno,
Ya.
Give me a damn
El vieja.
El mismo de antes, sí, el viejas.
El viejas.
Stop lurking around in the
Viejas.
dark and get back to your
Ah, qué buena.
asshole.
¿Qué dijo?
No, es que
¿Qué
es
le
una
dijo?
clave. Es una clave que tienes
This
que
has gotta be
ser.
the boiler, right? Yeah,
¿Para
looks like
qué?
it.
Lo que le dijo el viejo, el manco, porque
Sí,
mató el cuchillazo en la cabeza.
Dijo, tenemos una clave para que nos quitamos para saber que somos de los nuestros.
¿Cuál era?
No me acuerdo.
¡Apruebo! Eso era.
Apruebo.
¡Apruebo! Gritó.
Apruebo.
¡Apruebo!
Ya, ¿puedo seguir?
Apruebo.
Sí.
Muchas gracias.
There's too much stuff in the way.
Oh.
Maybe there's another way
Vale,
in.
medio bolón,
¿Quién se enojó?
El Bobby. No, pero dale nomás. Si se cayó.
Dale nomás, Barbie.
Luz.
Esta era la que fue para allá. Para cuando, cuando lo secuestraron.
Wait here.
Falta uno, me va a agarrar la otra buena por atrás.
Tiene un ladrillo.
No, que está el otro, el loco allá atrás. Pues a ellos lo agarran primero que a ti. En la cabeza. O en la patita. Quizás en la patita para haberle sacado información.
Perdón.
No era gritado.
No, pero quizás podía gritar. No, sí.
Pero que no, es que está el pendejo conmigo. Esa es la wea que me...
Sí, uno no podía torturar porque ya cachó una tortura y no, puede quedar como Lander.
Willy Jr.
No,
Your dad proud, Willie Jr. Bury this thing in the bottom of the river. Once they start up this boat, we won't have much time before it explodes. How long? Not sure. An hour, 30 minutes. Let's hurry up then.
Arriba. Quiero subir.
Todos arriba.
Festival, Viña del Mar, 2003.
¿Por qué prendí la mechita, voto culiao?
I have a little brother. He's not out there, is he?
Look, we've discussed this. Your family is Delta now. There ain't no room for anyone else.
Yes, ma'am.
Ain't nobody get down for that. Ain't nobody get down for that.
Shit. Of course she had to be the cell guard. We can't sneak past her.
La mato, ¿por qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? A ver.
Get out. Not without our people.
El pendejo culiado.
No, si es
We're caught
brígido.
up in this. Just tell me that he's safe. Give me that. He told me to tell you. He forgives you. Shit. I'll help you get everyone out. Then you take my brother and run.
Run.
Get him back to where it's safe.
Come on, we have to hurry.
¡Trampa!
Oh my god.
Ah.
Are you okay?
He doesn't look hurt.
Yeah, I'm all right. We're all right.
It's a trap.
Louis first. He's in rough shape.
I'll unlock the other cell. We don't have a lot of time before Dorian comes back.
Pórense, po.
Va a cerrar.
Violet, help me with these guys.
Got it.
Perdón por haberte dejado abandonado, pero ¿podemos irnos, por favor?
Lewis.
No, está más piteado este weón.
Yo sabía.
Puta la weá.
Si te pasa Luis, tan compasiva. Me has dicho, estaba.
No me dio la opción de matarla, pues yo la iba a matar.
Le decía, había una opción que decía murió, está muerto, perro.
Está muerto, perra Julia. Eso senta. ¿Qué weá? ¿Por qué tiene la boca así?
Porque le pegaron mucho.
Ah, ya sé que se estaba comiendo a él mismo, por hambre. Pensé lo peor.
What did they do to you?
No, don't. They cut out his tongue. He just, he kept fucking talking.
Eso tiene sangre, ¿no?
Pero no se estaba comiendo así.
Le comió la lengua a los ratones.
I'll make these bastards pay for this.
Bastards.
I promise you, Lewis.
No va a poder cantar.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Está como el buen de...
It's okay.
Ese mismo.
¿Qué?
El de Game of Thrones, pues... que le cortaron. Tío.
You'll be home soon.
Ya. Veamos qué podemos hacer.
Por la ventana, listo.
We're not staying here that long.
Oh, no hay ventana. No hay opción en la ventana, amiguita.
Eso había pensado, porque ¿qué voy a resultar?
Que patear la puerta, sí, claro.
Había una escotilla al lado.
There's a gap here.
Sí, po.
Too small to fit my hand through.
¿Dónde?
Por abajo de la puerta.
El lucho. Hay una escotilla.
Saca un fierro de esos de ahí.
Que soy mala si no puede hablar.
Pensé que le podía así como preguntar que ¿dónde has visto algo de esto para poder salir de aquí? Para que me diga nada.
Saca el water.
¿Y esos cartones que están ahí? ¿No te dejan verlo?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Where's AJ? Over here. Thank God.
¿Eres chico?
Shit.
¿Quién dijo eso? Aquí.
Es que soy muy chico.
Me duele la espalda. Estoy muy pequeño.
How you holding up?
I can't talk. If Lily... She told us not to talk.
We'll be home soon. Just hang in there.
Habla tú.
Omar, are you hurt?
Fuck. I just want to go home.
We will.
Okay.
Okay, my heart.
La Violet, no. Oh. ¿Ya te duele el poto de nuevo?
Oh.
I might be able to chip away at this if I had a tool or... Damn it. They must have taken away my knife.
Damn.
Vaya para afuera.
Damn.
Para que se le pase el dolor. Vaya.
Do you still have your knife?
Yeah, they didn't find it. Only the big one.
Good. I need you to slide it over to me.
¿Todo?
¿Y ahí qué hago con esto? Me corto las venas.
Un tip top.
No, tenés que hacer tirar ahí la puerta para levantar la weá.
Hay que cortarle el pelo. Los rulos.
Tienes que hacer un hoyito.
vaya para afuera.
Ya. Concha tu madre.
What are you doing? Don't. I promise you. It ain't worth it. Step back.
She awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Lily.
I'll take it from here.
Hija de perra.
Ay, pobre. Te voy a puro matarte, perra culia.
He's dead. We killed him. We put a knife in his head.
Cállate, concha tu madre.
Fuck, you little monster.
Fue zarpado.
Damn it. That was my call. I killed him myself.
Oli.
Back up.
Le dijo vaca.
Písalo, písalo, písalo.
Eso.
Minerva.
Chúpala
Open
que
the door.
cuelga.
Yes, ma'am. Normally, the trouble you caused, I'd shoot you and toss you overboard. But I'm genuinely impressed. First, you organize these idiot kids into a fighting force and kill 2 of my most experienced soldiers. Then you sneak onto my boat under the cover of a herd. I bring a prize like you back to the Delta, it might make this whole clusterfuck of a mission worth it. Someone like you, so young with so much potential.
I'm not your prize. You're crazy if you think I'd ever fight for you.
Everyone talks like that when they first join. You'll come around. You know, my father, Larry, was a military man. And when I was a kid, he had all kinds of rules. The thing that bugged him most was waste. If I ever left a light on after leaving a room, he'd flip. No matter how many times he ranted about the cost of electricity. I could never remember to hit that switch. So one day, he let our power get cut. He liked illustrations to show that actions have consequences. No more TV, no more hairdryer, no more ice cream sandwiches.
I always hated your dad. Right from the start, when he tried to throw Duck out of that drugstore we were hiding in.
He never gave a damn about what people thought of him. My father had his faults, but he showed me the effectiveness of teaching by example.
Oh, is that what this is? A lesson?
Niña fea culia.
Te voy a puro matarte. Si tengo la oportunidad, te mato. A las 2.
Y ahora 3.
I want to tell you a story. Let's call it the parable of the twins. 2 girls were taken from their home and brought to a new place to live. They had to leave their friends and family behind, and that was hard at first. They shed a lot of tears. But the new place was a good place. The people there grew corn and raised pigs, and the twins ate well for the first time in years. They had hot showers, clean clothes, beds. They were given guns and trained to use them. The people there were kind to these girls. All that was asked in return was that they help defend the group. You see, this place had a lot of enemies, killers and thieves who wanted what they had. They needed help fighting, or they'd lose everything they built. Their crops, their power, even their lives.
They threatened to cut out their tongues?
They only do that to the ones who can't keep their mouths shut. One of the girls saw that this was a place worth fighting for, and her tears dried. But the other twin, she could never forget her old home. She rejected every gift, every opportunity, stirred up trouble every chance she got. She convinced her sister to help her steal a raft and leave on the river. Of course, they didn't get far. What happened then, Minerva? I killed her.
Oh, concheto.
Jesus Christ.
Minnie, no, tell me it's not true.
Your own sister? Why would you do that? She was twisting my head with her lies. And? I made a mistake. I needed to show my loyalty to the place I call home.
Ah, te quería
Like
que
it or
echársela
not,
también.
you're one of my people now, Clem. The question is, which twin are you going to be? The loyal one or the dead one?
What have you
La que te
done to her
matará.
head, you fucking psychotic bitch? You're evil. You are
Te
fucking.
mataré mientras duermes.
Back
Eso.
away from the door.
I'll be the one who breaks out at night and cuts your throat while you sleep.
Kind of what I expected you to say. But you'll see, I'm not kidding around. Pull the mouthy one out of the cell. They clearly didn't get the moral of the story. We'll have to help them understand.
Stop!
No.
In the
Don't hurt
name
Violet.
of love.
Or I'll hurt you.
Hey, yo. You better cool it or you gonna get yourself
Fuck
hurt.
no! Get off of me!
Easy. Stay still.
Shit! Fuck you now!
¿Cómo le cortar la lengua con un machete?
Machete.
Don't make this hurt more than it has to.
Déjalo, déjalo.
Déjalo, que le mate.
No.
Resarpado. Toma, toma.
Neymar.
That's enough.
He bit
I said
Neymar.
that's enough.
Oh, me pegó, profe.
You deserve to die.
Me paro, ¿y qué
We'll
pasa?
kill
No.
you.
No.
You think you can kill me?
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river. I will put a knife right to the side of your head.
No,
Big
conchetumare,
talk
no.
for a little guy.
I know I can do it. I killed Marlon. He wasn't a monster, but you are.
Dang.
Cantorino.
So you killed Marlon. Huh. I bet you'd make a great soldier.
AJ, listen to me. Don't talk to her, okay? She's a monster.
Clem seems to care a lot about you. Come on, let's go have a chat. Just us.
Oh, la concha su madre que me cae mal, weón.
Fucking touch him.
Clem! No, please!
Clementine!
AJ!
Keep an eye on her, Minerva.
Lily,
Get
don't!
this thing moving. I want to be far away from here. Fast.
I'll start up the boiler.
No.
No.
Don't you dare look at me like that! This is
Ah,
the
bueno,
only
nada.
way
Te
we
voy a rajar,
survive.
Who
conchetumare.
are you? Fuck survival.
rajar.
Look at what you're doing.
Ahora.
¿Qué?
A la espalda. Ahora. Ahora.
Minnie, please. I just want to talk to you for a second. I'm sorry we never searched for you. For Sophie. I'm sorry we trusted that fucker Marlon. If I ever thought
Ya,
there was a
la buena
chance,
hora.
I know. Okay? But Sophie's dead. You all need to understand. This is the only way.
Portazo en los hocico.
Portazo en el hocico, conchetumare. Entré.
Reviéntale la cabeza. Perdón, me
Dale
vale,
con la
coche,
silla.
What they
Me
say.
metí la-
¡Metí puesta!
All
¡Ah!
No, muchos botones. Dale. No, pues primero, piteatela. Ah, ya. Bueno. Sí,
You're the fucking problem here.
Oh, conchetumare.
Oh.
I won't let you get them all killed.
No como la Jane. No como la Jane. No. Ah.
Dale.
Can't let her leave. Shit.
Renta el cráneo.
Sí, va para allá.
Se murió.
No se murió.
¿Estaba muerta?
No,
We have to go.
está sangrando.
I can't leave.
No, pero
her.
Violet.
Go, I'll catch up.
Puta, qué weona, ya. Chao, chao, chao.
Hell out of here.
Vámonos.
Go. I need to find AJ.
Better see you on land.
Ah, sí,
You
verdad.
will.
Ay, verdad.
Ah, verdad que falta el cabro chico. Pero
Pero
ya.
agarran un arma, po.
Sí, puta.
Llévate la
Siempre lo mismo en los juegos.
weón, por la chucha.
Agarra la bazooka, no sé.
la
weón.
ballesta.
¿Tienen además en el barco? ¿Son ellos tres?
¿Qué cosa?
No, hay más. gente.
Mató a 2 de sus mejores.
We'll focus that energy. Sharpen it. I've known Clementine since before this all started.
¿Pero por qué no me pesca? ¿Qué mierda?
¡Congelado! No,
No,
¿qué
no,
dices?
Le dio la chiripiorca.
Come around too.
No.
Le dio la chiripiorca.
Plenty of food, comfortable beds for you and Clem. You can even share a room.
Found one more sneaking over the docks.
Oh, ¿a quién encontraron?
Ten, pero por la chucha.
Fuck.
Oh, yo sabía. Sabía que el...
Did you get lost?
Ma'am, he wasn't alone.
No,
Something
James.
else to show you.
This way.
James. ¡No me pesca!
Found this in the herd.
¡Hola!
No wonder there were so many walkers.
Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea? Nothing to say?
You don't fucking scare me.
Is that so?
Cortar la
Force your
guarda.
ways onto others. Because you're afraid. Because you're weak.
I give my people a cause to fight for. The thing about people like him, AJ, is that they're too broken to fit into a community. They won't fight for anyone but themselves. Kill it. No! What the fuck?
¡Dale!
Easy.
¡Dispara!
Don't hurt him.
¡Dispara!
Just stop hurting people. Please.
¡Hombre! ¡Hácete hombre! ¡Dispara!
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my
¡Dispara!
Put down the gun.
Pues no te escucha.
All of us. Or else.
¡A la
Fine,
¡No, no,
go
no!
ahead then. Do it. Save your
Dispárale,
friend.
dispárale.
Mátala, mátala, concha.
That's what you came here to do, isn't it?
Quizás no la tiene carga. La de la pierna.
Oh, I see. You came here to cry.
Tin.
Si fuera Lady la hubiera matado.
Please, don't.
No!
¿Qué pasa, Luis Suárez, weón?
Sí. ¡Dale, métete, métete!
¡Tarra, culiá!
¿Achuntaste? No. Ahí, por eso tenías que cortarte el pelo. ¡El cuchillito, el cuchillito! ¡El cuchillito, el cuchillito! ¿Dónde está el cuchillito?
Ay, si le pego.
El cuchillito, la chucha, ¿dónde está?
Ahí está. Te mato, perra culia. Te mato, perra culia. Te mato, perra culia.
¡Oh, no llega, no llega!
Oh, pero weá.
Big fucking
¡Ay!
¡Eso, eso, eso, eso! Pero...
¡Oh, la buena dura!
No.
¿Cómo se llama esa vena?
La carótida.
Sí. No, me parece que esa.
Dale. Ya, si ya. Ya
sí,
la
este weón la mata, po. Mátalo
sí,
ahí.
da lo mismo. Si ya mató a alguien, si ya se.
Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I
¿Cuánto quería hacer el elegir?
won't bother you anymore.
Es que si me dan la opción de yo matarla, la mato yo.
AJ, she's not a threat.
Ah,
Lower the gun.
You weren't there.
sí, cállate vos.
She cut my
Me da
friend's
rabia.
tongue out.
Cuando me da rabia.
You don't have to do this, please.
It's a trick.
Don't you fucking dare, AJ.
Dale.
Give me the.
¡Dile que sí!
Sí.
Pa' fuera, concha tu madre.
Zorra,
No, ya viste, se volvió loco.
Tiene
¿Para qué no le
rabia.
disparar ahí?
Pero si tiene rabia, déjalo.
Sí, vos, ¿qué sabéis vos?
Pero
Si
¿cuántas balas gastó,
andáis disfrazado. Andáis disfrazado. con
Mazmorra,
todo.
weón.
Muy
Vos nunca has
temprano.
estado en la
Ah,
mazmorra,
vos, ¿qué
weón.
sabéis vos? Perdón.
You do. You are fucking dead.
Explotó la bomba.
Oli, resultó William Jr.
Shit, the bomb. AJ!
Oh, concha tu madre. Qué chucha.
Ya ríete ahora voy.
La wea buena.
Oh, coche, no puede terminar ahí.
No.
Oh, actualiza para descargar.
No, eso es para como la estadística.
¿Desapareció? ¿Cómo?
¿No era con nosotros?
O sea, que no sabemos dónde están, pues, sí, no sabemos de nadie, van a salir todos desaparecidos.
En verdad, sí, en verdad.
Afuera. Chao, perra.
Murió. Bastarda.
O sea que no está muerta.
No sabemos.
Se le todos volando en la wea.
Salen todos desaparecidos.
I have a few days yet to wander, a few more hard battles to fight.
No, eso, ¿se quedaron en la escuela o ya con nosotros? La Ruby parece que era, pero Will no.
Oh, me faltaron
O sea,
caleta.
Mira la campana de bien.
Lo podía haber agarrado.
Increíble.
Se viene mañana.
Apruebo.
Se viene.
Qué bonito, qué bonito.
Sí, me dio cualquier rabia al final.
Mírame bien.
¿Qué pasa?
Fue bonito mientras duró. Fue entretenido. Hubo momentos de felicidad, otros de enojo.
De pena. Lloré con Lee.
Si lloráis con todo.
Sí, es verdad.
Te faltó llorar con la canción de la baile.
De la bayoneta. Es que no le puse atención porque estaban todos gritando. Si no hubiese puesto atención, quizás ahí me hubiese emocionado. La carga, mierda.
Apruebo.
Me queda uno para terminar todo.
No.
Oh.
Este domingo.
Na, come on.
Y ahora uno Fortnite, por favor.
El Smartwatch.
Se pueden ir tranquilamente al canal de Fortnite mientras yo despido esto. Así que.
Ah, ya. Yo igual me quiero despedir. Chao, perdón por interrumpir tanto.
Espera, falta en el próximo
¿Qué?
capítulo, ¿no?
No hay.
Me sigue cargando a mi PC. Vamos a ver si puedo esperar a que vuelva el menú para poder pedir la weá, po, weón.
Increíble. The Walking Dead. Pero tranca, palanca. Pero.
Ya, pues, juego culiao, qué weá.
¿Qué weá?
No es que están las mazmorras, vos, po.
Las mazmorras.
Nunca he chupado voto. ¿Qué soy vos?
Ya la weá no carga. Voy a despedirlo así entonces, o si no va a quedar infinito.
Nunca he chupado,
no me acuerdo qué sale al final después de esto. ¿Qué sale? ¿No?
Nada,
el
se va el
menú.
menú nomás.
Ah, ya.
Ya, pues.
Entonces,
El menú también desapareció.
Mañana terminamos toda la saga. Ahí volvió. Por la chucha.
Actualizando.
El menú también desapareció. Todo cuando mataron.
Ay.
Ya,
un spoiler.
Y para eso.
Para
Yo
eso
pensé que tenía una escena por crédito.
No, si no hay nada.
Comprado e instalado.
Ya. Me voy a despedir entonces. Vamos
Ah, pruebo. Hay que sacar.
chucha, puse la cámara. Ahí sí. Ya. Así que mañana lo terminamos. El juego para
Nadie lo
siempre.
sabrá.
Y para desinstalarlo. No sé, no tengo los ojitos. ¿Llorosos? No. Ya. Así que eso, pues me despido. Todo por mi parte. ¿Y ustedes? ¿Se despiden?
Por mi parte, yo me quedo.
Tú vas a seguirlo, tú vas a seguir la weá solo. Dale.
Bueno, mi parte yo no me quería ir, pero ya que me están echando, me voy, po. Ya me voy, po. Hay que irse nomás, po.
Ya, sigue hablando.
Ya, amiguitos, chao, nos vimos. Gracias por vernos. Gracias, Rodrigo Bravo, por escribir.
Gracias, Gamer6, por autovernos.
Ya, chao, cabros culiados. Chao.
Chao.